Hello, Twitch. And probably YouTube. The first part of this will probably be on YouTube. We'll see about the rest. Uh, had some issues this afternoon, so we didn't get done. So let's go finish up our drop run here. Get my dashboards going. And the button's over here. And then we should have some new steel path incursions. We'll do some wheel spin runs, I guess. Just gotta tell my thing to post. There we go. Back over to my chat. Make sure that's visible. Double checking because I think I got the Twitter part working again too. As much as I like the 1999 music, my order actually shuffling the tracks would be nice. So we're gonna go do incursions, right? Yeah. Alright. That Cuban defense one's gonna be interesting. So let's grab our wheel. Styanax. That's been a bit, actually. I'm not sure my Styanax has the overguard augment on it. It's actually been that long. Why do you have Eden? Looks like it's built, but should probably take those off him. God, it's fine. Got some interesting choices on my Styanax. As always, if you want to join in this, just drop a message in the chat. Let me know and send me a friend request. Don't need any hard carries, usually. Alright. But you know, the game is designed for multiplayer. So we'll head into this capture. See how this goes. It's an easy warm-up. I forgot to even actually look at my Styanax and make sure that I haven't accidentally KO'd mods or arcanes off him, so this could be interesting.
Death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Oh yeah, that's the spear you can throw. I remember this now. One of these days I will hit the enemy.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
This target's actually being kind of sneaky.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
Interesting is I haven't had enough energy to actually put my 3 up. Tells me something's probably missing on my mods. You're one of the kill ones because I'm affected by powers. Remember I made a video about how disruptions endless capture? I looked at the fact that capture targets can be actually more troublesome because you can't armor strip them.
Mission complete.
Anyways,
the captive has been escorted to the
easy
extraction
peasy.
point. Well done.
We'll have a look because it looks like he's missing a flow mod. Probably means I put like the last rank on my flow and knocked it off him or something. Does have his overguard though.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Simple, eh? Huh, you actually aren't missing a mod. Wondering why the stretch is there. Or the reach. Or that. No, that one kind of makes sense. Something's off with this build. I'm not sure exactly what. Anyways, we'll save that for later. Say it's the range, because what was I doing with the range? I think it would be that one. Or it's this one. Be that, right? I think that's it. Anyways,
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
we'll revisit that when I get to a Styanax video or something. Spin again. Hydroid. Ew. Yeah, I'm the weirdo who liked old Hydroid better than new Hydroid. It's weird, because new Hydroid has a lot of good points. They just also took away half his crowd controls and vulnerabilities, enemy gathering, and his damage linking. It gave him a mild damage buff on top of that.
Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
I'm going to take the assist off and yank these Archon shards out though real quick. Before we put Styanax back in his pod. I'll top up the bio while we're here. Then they will regenerate by the time I need to do that. I hate this new interface on the helmet. They changed the button. Whenever where I just fed it was not necessarily what I needed to. Used to be when you canceled it would ask you if you were wanting to feed the stuff or not. Now you actually have to push a separate button for it. Hydroid. Wow, you're loaded up on Archon shards for Warframe. I have stopped using essentially because you got turned into slower, less effective Saren. You could even make a strong argument for Narrows being better than Hydroid's current form since the rework. What's in here though? Give you Breach Surge. Okay. I guess it's all in there. You are going into rescue. And the biggest thing that irks me about D's rework of Hydroid is the changes they made would have worked with Undertow left in there. And the reason for removing Undertow was provably not true. They said you could hold the mission hostage with it. Which was... If you hit Undertow, for the uneducated who are not in the, 5.3 Hydroid mains, linked damage. It was like Calero's 3. Anything that was in or touching the pool would take all the damage dealt to the other things in the pool. So you couldn't hold the mission hostage because anyone could just shoot it. There's a video I could pull from my old YouTube channel where we intentionally do that. I pull all the Archon hunt enemies into a pool and he shoots them with the Corinth and one-shots them all. Anyways, that's enough about that ranting. Does anyone ever actually use that elevator? Serious question.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
They also nerfed this thing so that it doesn't scale with range. The explosions on the drop scale with range, but the overall area they cover does not. Which was a significant actual nerf. Also, it doesn't actually completely lock down the enemies anymore. It just gives them a very soft stagger like you hit them with a melee weapon without an impact proc.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
This is pipes, right? I know that's the doohickey scanner sentience. Anyways, this tile set is silly. It's a silly place. That's because I can't even use my dash because there's just constant changes in direction and pipes in the way. Little rails everywhere. Oh boy. Another elevator that no one uses.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Yeah, no.
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
Anyhow, time to pull our prisoner out.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
I need a weapon.
Absolutely not.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Another one bites the dust. Rhino. I mean, that's basically a freebie on the wheel. Why do I have a notification?
A voice in the night, a half-remembered dream, rising to the surface of your consciousness.
Oh, someone on my disruption video. I'll go read that later.
Pulling up and not good enough. Hello, dream. Let's get to know you.
Alright. So we bring the Rhino out. That's kind of a gimme. Very, even using the fact I'm using this goofy ass thing. A Rhino in a Cuba defense. Solo. Yeah. Wouldn't be my first option. Shouldn't be a big deal, but...
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
If you're wondering about my secondary, it's a tomb
Hold on
finger.
tight. The
The
Gyre
name's
are
a
going to
joke
do
from the
everything
game
in their power
Paragon,
to
which is
destroy
now
the
predecessor.
apparatus and salvage the experiment.
Because the original Paragon was one of the many casualties of Fortnite. This isn't going to be super glamorous or interesting, but it will be very generally simple to do. Probably do the one wave here just to prove the point. Then we'll call in the crew just to speed it up. Also have a bad habit of actually shooting things till they're dead, and this is a damage over time gun, effectively. Alright, Yeah, let's just make this more.
Intruder terminated.
It's that whole thing where you will eventually win. Do you want to do it now or like in an hour from now?
One less border.
Also, I don't think my Sentinel's modded properly. Probably a contributing factor here.
Have been frantic.
If you've ever wondered why I don't normally run slash over time builds,
to thwart their efforts will help our cause.
One less border.
this glacial pace is the big reason.
Oh, I killed someone.
I didn't know that she's gonna speed it up all that much.
One less border.
Sure, we'll roll down here and get that.
Oh, I killed someone.
But yeah, I'd much rather have like Robin or Frost in here. Even Lavos. Rhino's not a bad choice,
Intruder
but
terminated.
there are times when you want something more than just raw weapon damage in terms of utility. So I'm pretty sure my Sentinel should be doing viral priming, but for some reason it's not. Yeah, the light's doing some kind of interface screw. Oh yeah, they didn't fix your, they didn't fix Stomp working on you. Which is hilarious. There's the Styanax miss I heard. There he is. Oh, my crewmate went away or got killed by the Acolyte. That's annoying. Remember when Iron Skin used to taunt enemies so they'd actually shoot you? Probably don't, because that was in like fucking 2014. But if I was bothered to mod my thing, I'd put probably put the, what is it called, Guardian Derision in the doesn't help that I have a little bit of an issue with contrast in my vision. So these red enemies in this red lit room, kind of garbo. Excuse me. Oh, there you are. Right here is also a pretty good example of why I tell people not to recommend Rhino to new players. Not that it's ineffective, but it's boring. It doesn't really play to Warframe strengths. I'd like to drop some energy, by the way. I swear fucking energy drop rates have been horribly nerfed. This will be the only reason we lose this. If we do. See, the Rhino should also have Energize on him and doesn't. Excuse me, Malice, I'm busy fighting enemies in a broom closet full of lightning. I don't have time to even figure out where the fuck you are. The broom closet doesn't correctly indicate their positioning. Oh, there he is. Yeah, what's an up arrow? Whatever. I think is that the one that reflects my damage? Because I got rad proc, I noticed. Not something that's generally possible by anything in this level. Anyways.
They fought well. Good deaths, all.
On to the next spin. That's why damage without an armor strip or crowd control doesn't really work that well for some missions. Wisp. Just while I'm here, what do you have equipped that's not? Okay, I see what I was doing there. Probably this one shouldn't be here. There's experimentation going on. It didn't totally work on top of everything. Also, yeah, energy drops have been weirdly whack lately. You got a Tau Forge shard for some reason.
If I may say, Operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
That shouldn't be in there. As I try and round up all my stray shards. Sabotage. Also trying to remember why I have Ensnare on Rhino.
Your
When
weapons make music.
there are thousands
and
of
the
better
enemy
options.
Calls for a song.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests
might
there
be a
are
slight
rich enemy supply
exaggeration, but-
caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Boy, thousands of Thank you, Magnet Proc. They ignored my invulnerability.
A coolant cell has been extracted.
Oh, aim was a little off on that one.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Coolant
cell extracted. A fuel cell has been placed in the coolant system. Restarting the reactor will produce hazardous magnetic activity.
bit of a clear there.
Guard the console and prevent lockdowns while the fuel erodes the cooler system.
No, you don't. Is that they ignore the threat level? Okay.
A security lockdown
Cheating
has
bullshit.
stalled progress. Clear it.
No, the Xmas isn't immune to the ghost distraction because we just used it on that other Xmas. So they obviously have a like force override to go to that console on some of them. Again, damage over time builds be like do.
Beware, Tenno. The ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
That's the future that weird meta people want. Cast that. And we are out. Oh hey, you gave me a magnet proc. Well, I should have been invulnerable again.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Next spin. Gyre. Don't think we had Gyre yet on the roulettes. Could be wrong. Alright, everything seems equipped. Pretty sure that's a Gyre specific one because of all the shock stuff. Hey, you have the Zero. Remember that because it was a deep in my deep Archimedia. I was like, there's a build on this for some reason. The reason is gimmicking nonsense, but yeah, you don't have any Archon shards equipped. Is my form a building? Yes. This one was survival, I think, right? Void survival with Gyre. Yeah. Should be fine.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it.
Oh, you're narrow.
Trust in your training.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I
Problems
sense
right off the bat with energy.
with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
That's not promising. Anyways. Probably throw one of these and one of those.
Life support on the way.
I see what the problem is. Might abort this one.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I mean, things like my weapons deciding not to shoot for a second there were interesting.
Ready for a capsule.
I'm actually not sure where the damage is coming from because everyone's, you know, shocked and shouldn't actually be able to shoot.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, nothing's overguarded or nullified. I mean, I can do this all day because an arrow is stupid, but now stuff's overguarded. Also, weirdly, I'm not taking damage. Hey, where'd that heat proc come from? I was killed in void mode. Something in this level is just doing constant damage to me. Am I in last gasp? Yeah, I got killed by a heat proc when there was no heat enemy around, and killed in void mode while I was invulnerable. The fuck? I know Vought does some stupid bullshit, but... that was weird. Not super invested in playing with you. While I take random damage from fuck knows what.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Yeah, welcome to Gyre's Playground, buddy. That's weird because I've been to like level 2000 on the circuit with this build with no issues. Something in there apparently can do it. This ongoing problem with Warframe, the visual feedback has never been great. What damaged you? Where's it coming from? You can't tell if it's a bug or if there's actually some weird buried enemy in the mess. Also, yeah, my auger mods weren't giving me shields, which is also supposed to be a thing. So that was in experience. Dante. Oh, there's a notification. When did that come in? Just now, so got one more hour and then we'll have the last job. Let's go have a look at Dante. Okay, that's that. Why do you have a bolt ace equipped? I feel like that was an accident. Isn't your signature thing the Ruvox?
Ordis is angry.
Don't actually have any specific interactions with it though. Anyhow, we'll equip it, may as well level it. It's probably fine. Final one, alchemy. It's like survival with extra steps. You have to not only pick up the life support capsules, but you have to throw them. Or modules is the one the enemies drop, right?
That the path to understanding this universe lay in mastering the elemental forces. So, Papa invented the crucibles, alchemic devices for combining simple elemental forces into complex forces. Through the crucibles, Papa's work can live on.
Did you just fucking attack me from outside the draw distance? I'd consider that might be what happened in the last mission, except, you know, that only really applies on this tile set because none of the other ones have that long of open space. Anyways, let's get to where we're actually going to fight. Alright, damage over time builds. What did I say? Referred to the myriad previous statements about that. Also, they really don't work well in here, specifically. Everything's resistant to slash.
Feeding with the prescribed elemental forces. These can be found within the ampoules. Retrieve them from the murmur and put them to use. Or, if emergency arises, tell them that your assailants have observed the result. Stupid mineral things. Corrosive force results from the interplay of electricity and toxicity.
Do I have the elemental required ones yet? Presumably, if he's going on about that, but... You can tell I mostly go with, option C, not actually trying to do the nonsense thing with Dante. Oh, guys, it's an acolyte. Violence, violence, come out and play. I'm sure they'll find their way down here. There you are. You have a stupid silencing one, so that's not going to go well for you. Energy drops got fucked up again. Oh, congrats, we got the invulnerable enemy again. Fuck is that?
Let's keep the system cooking, shall we?
Doop doop doo doop 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 doo.
Our pressure target is shifting. Release valve pressure now.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what a gorgeous sub. Who's a pretty sub? And you are. You're a pretty sub, aren't you? Create another. When
No,
need arises,
absolutely
you
not.
may return to the sanctum. Until then, give the murmur hell.
Did we kill the Acolyte, or did... Yeah, we must have. Got the extra essence. Kill the Acolyte, or did they just piss off? Anyhow.
We've had a few setbacks.
Alright, well, drop a cut in here for the YouTube folks. Then I'm gonna need my Forma for the day, so we'll go do some Steel Path Fissures after that.